Feds charge Wausau man with hacking Kohls accounts to sell Kohls Cash online. When several Kohls customers posted on social media they were able to take home expensive merchandise for no cost at all, they praised the Twitter user who helped make it possible at official Jig Lord. The person operating the account, which proudly promotes its ability to specialize. The arrogance, according to a federal criminal complaint, prompted at least one person to contact Kohls through a private message alleging the account was selling illegally obtained property of the company. Federal investigator Robert Gordon is the man investigators said operated the account, which advertised Kohls Cash in order to make a profit. Kohls Cash is, but according to the complaint, Gordon hacked the Kohls database containing Kohls Cash numbers. The record shows in Kohls. Prosecutors said with the numbers he obtained, Gordon sold them through the @official Jig Lord account on Twitter. Users bought in, and when they successfully used numbers they bought from Gordon, the complaint said, they bragged about it on the social media platform. Shootout. Investigators said multiple people who had legitimate access to the Kohls Cash numbers complained to the company when they could not use the benefits. The court documents said Gordon and his wife made $92,829.11 in profits in a 4-month period. In a statement, a Kohls spokesperson said the company was working with investigators and encouraged customers to avoid using the same username and passwords across multiple sites and to change passwords frequently. A spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Wisconsin, where the case is being prosecuted, would not say if the people who purchased the illegally obtained numbers would also be subject to criminal charges and prosecution. Gordon and his wife are both out of jail, but scheduled to return to court for preliminary hearings on June 20th. Gordon faces 45 years in prison and a $750,000 fine if convicted. Complete statement from Kohls. Regarding the federal criminal complaint you shared, Kohls is cooperating with the authorities leading this prosecution and refer all inquiries to the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Eastern District of Wisconsin. From time to time we've been made aware of criminals using login credentials stolen from outside sources to access customer loyalty benefits. This can arise when Kohls takes the security of customer information very seriously and has invested significant resources in its security programs. This type of activity. Read more. Check out WISN.
Raindrop, drop top.